Alright everyone, welcome back. I use that as our thumbnail as always. Hope you all are doing well. In the last episode, we rescued Coyote's... Sorry, we didn't rescue her brother. We found her brother. Her brother attacked us and we had to get rid of him. We also investigated another killing, but we got kicked out before we could do anything. Full of life and a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey lady, what's shaking? There's a whole lot of shake going on. I got something that might rock your world if you got time. Time is money. You ever heard of the film Network? Of course you have. And in the know lady like you has to have heard the premier merc team out there. Say so. We're a tight unit. We cost a bit more than the common rebel, but we're worth it. I want to go into I want to go look at the shops and stuff. It's the outfit dude. This is the wizard dude. Yeah, it's the wizard dude. This guy, I think, is the weapons dude. Alright, so my shotgun does like 12 or so damage. Yeah, shotgun does 12. This is pretty good. I'll buy this. Buy. Yeah, why not? Alright. Go over to the cyber dock. Just pit stop down. Shouldn't be up to that. It's be seen. So long as you end up here, you end on some organ grinder staple ones, that's fine. Granted, a repeat customer means a person quoting tests more often. That ain't good. Doctor should condone. But I don't suppose I can switch you from my course of action. If only life was so simple. Very well. How can I help you? Cyberware. Alright. I want the legs. So now my legs should be robotic as well. They do look a little different. Hang on, let me zoom in. Kind of, I guess. How much credits do I got? 3,610. Alright. I'll hold on to my crits. I call them crits, I don't know why. Let's talk with Kubota. Or, no, this is Jessica. Miss Watts? Miss Jessica Watts? Yes, and you are? Crow! Looking into your brother Sam. Sam. Name's Crow. Used to work with your brother. My friends call me Crow. I counted Sam among them. It's funny. Didn't think Sam had any friends. Friendship is defined by little differently in the shadows. Well, maybe former business partners ago. Suppose it'd have to be. So you're the one I was told about on the phone. A woman who calls herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and that I should come to his place, speak to someone about an investigation. Sam didn't die of natural causes. He was murdered. She briefly casts her eyes skyward. A small regret. Wish I could say it's a shock, given the circles he ran. Sam hadn't run in shadows in years. They say so. But even so, look at this place, these people, and you. She then furrows her brow, regarding you more quickly. You're not with the police, are you? Figured that all out yourself. I'm getting that a lot lately, but no. By the look of her face, she's clearly struggling with this. I'll be honest, I would just as soon put all this behind me, and the fastest way to do that is through proper channels. Surely there is an official investigation going on. Why not let professionals handle this? Lone Star? Professional? Not the ones I've seen. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. We low-lives have to stick together. Besides, I'm not doing it for free. First, Sam was my friend. Second, being paid for much more. Someone's paying you? Find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up money. What is it? I'm afraid that's a need-to-know basis. It's ridiculous. He was my brother. You seem really shaken up by his death. Fine. I'll pay you 100 just to tell me. I don't understand. Call it Dead Man Switch. Triggered when he died. Am I to believe that my drunken sot of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her Auradrome slips momentarily, and a sigh she relieves. A brief glimpse of real emotion. Left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Listen to me, Crow. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. My mother redacted herself last year, and Sam was Sam, you know. I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. Should I say I'm closing in? I don't feel like I'm close to closing in. Just bottom one. I appreciate that, but I think I prefer to just let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. On the streets, honor still means something. Sticking with the job. Honor? How about honoring the wishes of the living instead of the dead? Here's the thing, Jessica. I don't give a flying fuck about your bitch ass. Alright? Sam was my friend. I don't know you. I'm just here talking to you for information. Never mind. I can see that you're not going to let this go. I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. I really don't care, Miss Watts. Changed from reluctant to helpful. Maybe you can do things in a way that the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me? Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Where were you of his murder? Overlooked the implied accusation. Dude, I'm just asking. And tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser. When was the last time you spoke or saw him? It's been ages. I can't even remember. Bartender recalls Sam complaining about arguments with his sisters. Sam's bias sound like an apology. I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made any effort in a long time now. I don't know why he would have kept it. I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear. You don't seem to care whether his killer faces justice. Of course I want justice. I can't let him drag me down. Just gonna take the photo from you, guarding the... as it might string her. But that guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam's on. I believe he kept it. It was one of the few possessions he had. She studies the photo for several silent moments. What happened between the two of you? Things were different back then. We were different. A family. Then after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives, but after everything got mixed up, you can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it. And pretty soon, he spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with mom working 2, 3 jobs, spent all of her money too. Couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so I finally just had to leave. Sure, I got what I needed from it. Thank you. Where were you living before you moved back here? Cal-free? Brought you back down here? A mess. It was less of what brought me down here, what made me leave here. I feel lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. And did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life, a vision for what the world could become. And I came back here to help make it happen. Tell me about your mom. She was a devoted Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. Couldn't watch her do it anymore, so I moved out. After we left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't there when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Thanks. Before you go, you should know that I'm renting my mother's body tomorrow, and I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow, Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. Welcome to attend. So they're like exhuming her body or something. Thanks. Goodbye, Crow. I hope you at least find what you're looking for, Daisy. I hate her. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like her. Yeah, I got a trophy already. Without equal. Hey, coyote. I would have some stuff to purchase. You know, death wasn't your fault, no. Yep, I know. Listen, Crow, I don't want to talk about what happened with Gino, okay? What's done is done. Gino's dead, I'm alive, and that's all there is to it. It's the parents, right? There's more to do or say. I'm gonna be looking for work. Your kind of work. So if something keeps up, keep me in the mind. Well, okay. I gotta do this now. Afternoon checklist is gonna finish itself. Glad to see you, girl. And you, Mr. Cullen, on down the fort. As always, though people are more on edge than usual. Word got around that the latest group were killing and people aren't feeling safe, and when people feel unsafe, they go to ground where they huddle up. You noticed how empty the streets are these days. That's because everyone's either locked in their squats, holed up in places like this, or seeking refuge in the nearest Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Safety in numbers, chummer. Not that we need numbers here. I got it covered. I bet you do. See you later, Miss Cole. Later. If you are talking to me, there is business to transact. Am I right? Of course you're right. It's your job to be right. That is correct. You're a smart lady. What can I do for you, smart lady? You need to put a crew together. You got scratch, or you plan to pay me out of your earnings? How much is this gonna cost me? Well, for your speed, hired help, run you about 1,200 a head. If you start taking on tougher jobs, well, the more experienced the runner, the higher the rates. Pay a percentage of what I earn. Screw you, I don't speculate. In that case, I can pay the runners up front. Excellent, we agree on terms. Got some runners on call if you got any special requests. Yeah, I'm ready, let's go see them. Do not react, bend like the willow, of like water. John Miller, strength and laws. Body. Like people who can actually do ranged shit. Turn to her and be like, I got cybernetics. Small crew. Alright. Let's go. By the time you shut up, looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take the advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us though. My guess is that there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. Damn, was hoping this bit of milk run. Me too. Figured we just have to sneak past a few Lone Star sentries. But I saw at least 4 mercs out there. Bigger guns than the Lone Star carries. Shit. Yo! Huh? You there! The block is off limits. We got a gas leak at the docks here. No loitering. That doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, you even listening? Get out of here. I'm not here for you. Just let me through. Look, lady, I don't want to have to do this. Oh, please do this. Please do this. Damn, shotguns are fucking great, man. There's a dead body here. Guys, he's dead. Just gonna explore around a little bit. Making sure everything cute and safe and everything. You'd think there'd be more people out in the front. Fan out! Secure the area! Damn, that shotgun is nasty. I miss, man? Nice. Magic! Heal all you want. It won't matter once we get ya. Bye. Nice. Damn. As soon as the last mark hits the ground, the dogs become eerily silent. It's like it's the key to the warehouse. Damn. These corp guys didn't stand a chance. Sorry, Lone Star guys didn't stand a chance. I don't know why I said corp. Damn. They're gonna think it was us that did it. We need to get rid of these guys before we can summon the spirit. Damn. That did not work. Move, move, move. Garbage day. Nice. I like how it was like missed, and then it was like, but you still got killed. You still got hit by the grenade. Alright, let's reload our weaponry. Move, move, move. How do I know how much magic? Yeah, she got mana ball. Nice. Swing. Hey, you want some of this? Darn it! Damn! Alright, we got a little bit of stuff. 11 damage. Nice. Behold, the mighty shotgun. Damn it. Why do I keep missing? At least, shooting at him. Why are we still in combat? Open the door. Oh. Huh? Two there. Alright. Over here looks clear. Alright, I'm just behind the seat. There's two of them. Three of them. Mate, what are you doing? Get away from me. Crazy guys. Crazy. Like, we're here to sell the scores, ego. Damn. That's the last one. Follow me. Aries flight recorder. Give me 1 second, I want to check things out. Make sure everything's all good. Door never seemed to open. Just gotta check around here. Check in. Alright, no. Let's go. I wonder how much people get paid in airplane parts factories. Alright. I will now summon the spirit. The air grows cold, and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned, and their lips quiver as if they're about to cry. But their eyes are round and vacant, and they glare at you now, unblinking. We are the innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke, as we fell from the sky, crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we will use them to testify. We no longer see the world of flesh, seeker, only the essence and auras of things. Words, though, words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night, the place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as he died. And so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. The spirit was other. It was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the darkness to come here. Show the second magical finished spirit. When the other had gone and we returned to our vigil, we found 2 creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energies of the cosmos. Yet his spirit was corrupted from within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the other, so he did not flee. Ugh, talking a lot, really. I wish that they would read for me, because it gets tiring. The second we knew to be a troll. Ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between the elf and the troll lay the remains of a man whose sister now chants to us for justice. The elf, his essence remains in this place. The man died. Something has been left behind, a small part of him perhaps. Spirit, can you tell us any more? Spirit begins to fade, all but one. Its eyes harden, and it takes full measure of you, as if to commit everything about you to memory. No, I must not stay. The spirit's gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether, connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him. They were with him when he died. Are you alright? She takes a series of controlled breaths, only shuddering the first few. No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Now that those poor souls have endured, my brother deserves to be free. He is free. But what we do now, we do for the living. He will be once we find his killer. Yes, the elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf the spirit spoke of. It is our best hope of stopping this. Blood. This is what the spirits wanted us to find. The piece of my brother's killer. It's not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample, dismember its former owner from afar. Perhaps she can't. Can you track him with that? I can, given enough time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I need to rest before I can try anything so involved. When I'm able, I'll commune with Bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. I have some friends who might be able to help. Good. Let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll bear. And should you find them, I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave the— oh my god! For my brother. There is no one else I'd rather have by my side. Alright. I don't think there's really much left here, so I can go now. It's a shame that these cops, you know what I mean. After hours. Ooh. After hours at the streams. Without its colorful staff, cast of regulars and opposing tourists, the Union feels hollow. The front bar and lounge are deserted, except for a handful of janitors. Alright, that's where we're gonna stop for today. Gonna spend some karma. Don't know where we're gonna spend it though. Let's do shotgun stuff. The shotgun seems kind of cool. Willpower, charisma. Alright. Save the game. Overwrite the save, because I don't wanna have like a litter of saves. Nah. Let's save them quick. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's episode. So we found out that a troll and an elf were the ones that killed somebody, and somehow they're like twisted and they're not from this world exactly. It's a lot of information to go up on. I'm surprised that I'm breezing through this as quickly as possible. I didn't think it would be, but it definitely feels more linear than Wasteland 3. With Wasteland 3, it felt like you could go kind of anywhere, find and stumble upon things that like you didn't need to. And with this, it's kind of like, okay, you can do a limited number of things in this stage, and then you have to go to the next stage. And I'm gonna make comparisons between the two, and don't take it as I don't like Shadowrun. I'm liking Shadowrun. That's why I'm posting content with Shadowrun. But I would say Wasteland 3, in my opinion, is sorry, not Wasteland 3. Wasteland 2 is better, in my opinion. So we'll have to see how the other games go out and see how the rest of this game goes. I enjoy it. I really do. I really want to play Wasteland 3 though. I really do. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Stay safe.